Okay, guys, so welcome to the Enigma Strategy webinar with myself, Henry. How is everybody doing, and can you all hear me? Hopefully you can hear me. Bit of a quiet day today, guys. Not too much going on. There are some things setting up, but a bit of a slow week, to be honest. Bit of a slow week. But if you can hear me, you can just make sure, just put yes in chat, or just so I know you can hear me. Right, okay, so what we'll do is we'll just assume that that it is working absolutely fine, and we will get cracking, guys, on this week. So, yep, we're going to review, analyze major pairs, discuss potential trading setups, cover some trading strategies, and always some time at the end to ask some questions, guys. So do, if you have any questions about how I'm doing the edit ways or anything at all about the major pairs, or maybe there's a pair you want to look at, let me know, and I can look at it for you. No problems about that. Right, so we are at. Oh, also really important. So we are actually on TradingView as well. TradingView, and sometimes from time to time we do put up. We put up trades that maybe don't go on the group. So different kind of trades, or maybe longer trades, weekly trades, daily trades. So always worth checking out enigmastrategy.com here, and you can see silver, Dow Jones and stuff. So always have a look, because if you can't find anything on the newbie group, there might be something that we've put up on the TradingView. So it's gold here, something that I've been looking at here that I've put up. Looks actually like we're not going to be touching the purple box, but potentially should do, really. But do check that out, please, guys. Okie doke. So let's get cracking here. Going to start with pound. Pound has rallied, which is really frustrating, because I'm still really incredibly bearish on the pound. I'm incredibly bearish on the pounds. And here's from a really quick little snapshot. I think this is a very clear ABC, right? This is clearly a free wave move. It's corrective. This is really corrective here. And so I'm saying, let's just get the fib on this. So we've seen a rally today. If you've been trading, there's been a huge rally from 123. We're now 125.20. So really strong move to the upside. Let's just get this fib level here for everyone. Oh, look at that, spot on. Okay, so to me, I'm going to be calling this an ABC in a correction. I'm looking for a bounce lower here. Okay. So let me just see if I can do the impulsive waves here. So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So an ABC is a corrective three-way move, and it's made of an A, B, and a C. And the A and C wave are made of 5 waves. And I think it's pretty clear from here. You can see it. 1, 2, nice big strong impulsive move. 3, 4, 5, and then this is the B wave, A, B, C. You can clearly see it. It's A, B, C, and then this clearly is going to be, this looks, we've got an ending triangle here, and then this should be wave 5. So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this looks to be a triangle. Here. So, and I will get the get this box out of the way. I'll get the area where we're looking to complete this wave 5. And let's have a look once, just to see if we can do it on here. So wave 5 should finish around, I mean, ideally around here, but the structure calls us to finish at 127.15. Now this will be equal legs, so A and leg C are the same length, and then we'll be looking for a bounce lower. Okay, now let's just go to the 4 hour, or the daily actually, because I want to just check something. Okay, so yes, I think last week, if you remember, guys, we were calling this a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentially. Let's just get rid of all this crap there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we call this a completed structure, this is one cycle to the downside. So this is wave 1 on the large degree, and now we're making wave 2 of the large degree. So we'd have something like this. I'll get rid of all the because you know when the no deal happens, which it probably will happen, the pound is going to die. It's going to sink very quickly. Let's just leave that there. So we're just worried about this wave 2 here now. Now, typically a wave 2 will retrace to the top of wave 4. I'm actually going to call that wave 4. Looks like more of a flat correction, and then this is wave 5. So I'm going to call this wave 1. I think we said okay, so it's here. It's around about here. Just going to box it out. We can't be really sure where we get the bounce. But somewhere around here. So this is what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking we get another move a little more higher to the upside, around about here, the 125, 126, sorry, 126. So another 100 pips, and then a rejection and a move. Yeah, move lower. Okay, and we actually had a short position. I believe it was here. So I'll probably take that off of the group, guys, and we'll just wait. We'll wait until we are a couple of days and see what happens. But I'm still bearish on this. It's really. Let's just look at the weekly. Okay, so if there's an alternative count here we could use. So if it's not going to go down, we could be doing this. So let's get rid of this. So we've got a potential double bottom here. You can see nice double bottom, and then this would be an A, B, C, and we have a truncated C wave because the C clearly is not the same length as the A, and that's that's quite possible. It's quite possible that to happen. So A, B, C. So this looks like this is B, C, and then we will be looking to correct 50% of this whole structure. Okay, and actually puts us at 131.7. Okay, so 131.7. That's if this is that's the bullish interpretation. That this is a free wave move down. Actually, yeah, and we could be having something that looks like it could even be a flat like this, guys. This could be a flat correction, like on the weekly chart. So so huge time frame we're talking about here. So something like this. I'm just going to actually include the wave. Okay, something like that, guys. That would be a flat correction here. And you can see actually in the A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we've had a 5 waves here, and then we've an extended fifth here. So this is, that could be something, but we do have, we do have Brexit, guys. So it's looming in the background. So can pound go rally all the way back up there with Brexit? I don't know, guys. I'm not sure. Like I say, I'm actually quite bearish in the pound. So yeah. Oh, question. Yes, it's being recorded, mate. Robert, it's being recorded. Yes. We'll try and get this on the Enigma Newbie group tonight for you guys. All right. Right. So that's something. That is something. I'm going to be looking at this later. Weekly RSI. I mean, you can look at the RSI here, guys. Look. Broke the RSI. The only thing I'm going to get at with this, guys, is it's very, very, because so much of price action is now dictated by fundamental news. It makes technical analysis really difficult because there can be a disagreement in Brussels, and then it can radically change your Elliott wave count, and so you become you're really unable to really get a solid understanding of where price is going, because it's reacting every time to a news event, because Brexit is so sensitive at the moment to anything happening in the EU, in Northern Ireland. We've got this backstop, and so it's a really tough one to trade. It's a really tough one to trade. I was really surprised we had this massive push here, because GDP figures have come out, have been poor. The PMI figures came out 4 weeks ago, they were poor. And then we have this huge rally. We're supposed to be leaving at the end of next month. Everything says to me, why shouldn't we be going down? But at the minute we're going up, and those are two scenarios that's could do it flat, but we'll have to see. Any questions, guys, about the pound? Any questions about the pound? Well, like I say, it's such a binary trade. Well, actually, there's some trades we can do tonight. I can set up there's some better stuff than this, Francisco. I think anyway. This is, personally, the sales stop on the group, and that was sort of as far as I was going to go with it, because if it broke that level, we knew we were going to go down. It's obviously clearly too late to get on this right now as a buy, far, far too late, because it could turn around and do whatever. So let's just leave this. You know what? Even if we broke this level, this is another major level. I still wouldn't even buy it, because I don't trust the pound. I do not trust the pound. Yeah, don't trust it. Okay, let's go to USD JPY, which again has seen a significant upside today. Look, right. So this is what we're working on from USD JPY. Oh, would you look at this? Nice 5-wave move. This looks like wave 4 to me is a complex correction. Right. So clearly, look at that lovely extension. Now this wave here, okay, will typically be the 1.618 of wave 1 and 2, and I'm going to bet this wave is bang on. Let's have a look. I reckon it's bang on. Oh, it's not bang on. Miles away. It's miles away. It's still an impulsive wave up to the upside here, and so we're looking now for a retest. And actually, this could be a nice little long, guys, because let's take this back. It could be a nice long opportunity here to retest this high here. Okay, so we are in this zone here. This trading range, clearly we're in the trading range, and actually we've retested support at 107 and we've pushed to the upside off again. So we know the support is good. We know wrong, we've actually nice push up, and there is potential chance to go break of 108.422. So 108.422. We can go long on this. We know if it breaks this level, it's a new high, we'll have a new cycle. And I'm looking to retest this top of this value here. Okay, looking to retest the high here. So a very quick look. I don't know if you can see, guys, but this could be. I don't do too much head and shoulders patterns. I don't believe it too much, but you can actually clearly see that could be a shoulder. This is a head. This looks like it could be forming a right shoulder. So we'd actually be looking for. Let's see if I can find the right tool. If I can find it. So it's something that looks a bit like this. Okay, and then we push up to the upside. Yeah. Okay, and your neckline, on this possible neckline here. I've not actually looked at this chart today, guys, so I'm looking at it as you are now. So this is our neckline here, possible, and we would looks like we would be actually retesting this top of value, retrace, maybe test support again before we go off. The only thing I have with Head and Shoulders is they are a pattern that is tried and tested for over 100 years, so I don't particularly follow them too much. But there is something there. There's definitely something there. I think just for the minute, guys, actually just hold back on this because actually this move, it might be a better move to actually come back from the retest here at this level rather than take, what's this, 108.16. Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait for the completion of wave 5, retrace, and then we can make a push higher. It does look like with this cycle could be over, as you can see here. We've got a WXY, so from last week, there is a bearish count in place still. I mean, to overturn this bearish count, we would actually have to break this level here, 112.758. Okay, we break this level here, then we know we can start a bullish interpretation of the chart. But we are still with this trend line here, and at the minute, yeah, we can still touch value, come back, and retest this trend line and fall again. So, but there is still a really nice to get daily trade. There's still really nice opportunity here to buy. I would buy this bottom area of value here rather than getting in on the move. Yeah, I think it's too late to get on this move now. I'm sure it will hit top of resistance here, but I'd prefer taking the longer moves, the sort of 400 pips, sort of longer moves. This is like 60 pips, and our risk to reward is not going to be great. It just puts more risk, to be honest. So let's avoid that. Guys, any questions about USD JPY? So in sum, we're going to wait for. So what you can do, so I'm going to be back on Thursday, but if we've already had the retest here, you can take it as long as you get a bullish confirmation, take it long, okay, from the bottom of value, so here, so 107,453, and your stop is going to be below this significant level here at 106,458, and your take profit will be the height of this. Just so 455 pips be your target from your entry. Any questions, guys, about USD JPY? Any questions about the USPA JISPA? The USPA JISPA. Otherwise, I will move on to our favourite asset, which is gold. Gold. Any questions, guys, before I move on? Before I have to move on? Very well. I will assume everyone is happy. Okay, I will assume everyone's happy and I know exactly what they're doing. That's it. Right. Okie dokie. Right, gold is a tricky one, guys. I'm actually waiting to buy it. I want to buy it at a better price than this. This looks quite expensive for me. This looks too expensive for me right now, and I am still. Look at this nice little reaction. I am still got this bearish interpretation, as you can see. As you can see, this chart on trading view. If you want it, right, you can see we've been coming down from the highs of wave 3 on the larger degree, and my interpretation is we topped out here at wave 3. Go to 4 hour for you guys to see more clearly what I'm seeing. Top out wave 3, 5 for 3, and we've made A, B, C, W, X, Y. So it's a double correction, which is very typical of a wave 4. And we're looking for wave 4 to finish in the pink box. And the latest price action. So today we've been growing. Look at this range, pretty much since the 11th. Price is stuck. Quite annoyingly, I mean, a lot of the time, tends to range 60% of the time and trend 40% of the time. So we're looking for really, guys. We're looking for rejection for this trend line. It looks like price is trying to reject, okay, and then fall. But we could actually close below and push up here. And if that was the case, yeah, we could call this ABC complete. But this would be a very difficult one to count because I can't see anything really impulsive in this. It just looks too corrected. There's no, that's a free wave move. You can see there, guys, look, 1, 2, 3, and that doesn't suggest this is impulsive to me. Look, 1, 2, 3, it's not a move. This is correction, guys. 1, 2, 3, correction. Yeah, there's nothing 1, 2, 3. This just looks so corrective. So let's just continue with this A, B, C. To the top of B, and now we'll be making C. Looks like we are starting to reject this stuff. Okay, so we're looking for price to correct down here. It's the legs. Okay. And what could be quite a nice place to actually go short on this, guys, as the risk is minimal. Just looking at this now. Now, if we were to close, let's just see how we close on this. We've got a minute. Let's just see how we close. Because this could be a short as we speak. So it looks like a nice bearish engulfing and a rejection of the trend line. And the risk here is minimal because we can take it off of this level of resistance, which I quite like. Okay, a couple more seconds. Any questions about gold at all, guys? Any questions about gold? Gold, the white stuff, the gold stuff. What? You get white gold, don't you? You get white gold. Any questions about gold? Do you have a question, mate? Jake's gone. Right. Oh, I love it. I would. I'm now going to go short on this now, because we finished as a bearish engulfing candle, and this is yes, this is gold. So just going to do this. I'll just show you where we can short from. Okay, so just checking that. Right, so yeah, we can. Our stop loss is going to be here. And we are going to take our profits at 14.85. So this is our entry point. And this is our take profit. Here, it's going to be 170 pips, which is a really good, that's a nice little risk to return that. Okay, so I've actually gone short on that already. I've gone short because we've got a bearing candle. As far as I'm concerned, it's an ABC. You've come off the trend line here, affected, and now we should make a move over the coming days to the bottom of at least here to retest here, ideally here. So TP1 here, TP here, but conservative take profit here, 170 pips. Any questions, guys? Any questions on gold? Okay, and the euro, the gold. That is the end of the webinar, guys. So if you've got any questions, then that is it. But we've got one trade we've came out with tonight. So well done. This should be quite nice for us. That should profit tonight. Any questions, guys, about this trade or anything, just please. No, you can sell now. You can sell now because we have a candle here. It's engulfed the previous candle on the 1 hour, and we're calling this 1ABC. We're calling this complete, this phase. ABC. Then we've got ABC here. So we're calling this complete. Okay. Matters. Our risk reward is fantastic. It's like 4, 5 to 1. In fact, we can find out what that is. Risk reward is 4.4 to 1. Okay, this is a fantastic potential, great little victory for us here. And I mean, I'm still really bearish on that. Gold really should be coming down lower, at least to touch 1450. That would be weekly support. That's weekly support after its huge run, just to consolidate itself before it goes up again to wave 5 up to 1650. So really do need gold to actually come down now, just lose a bit of momentum, or actually gain momentum as we the lower we get to our target area here. Momentum will actually be growing, and we'll see a nice strong divergence on the hour, 4 hour and daily, and that will tell us we are ready for the push 5. But this is a nice trade here down to here. It's 170 pips, guys. So. Right, if you've got any questions, I am going to go. And I will see everyone on Thursday. So market report tomorrow I'll bring out to everybody. But there's a nice one there. And we'll see everybody on Thursday for another exciting webinar. Okay, guys, I've been Henry, and I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks very much.